Hello, Steve here. Welcome to Real Health. Who'd have thought health is about what we're eating? Join me on my quest to disseminate my go-to health regimen, the Health 44, my clumsy branding of eliminating 4 classes of food, introducing 4 classes of micronutrients. Bingo, bongo, health sorted. So thank you for your interest. Let's do this. Today, what did you click on? Health anxiety. It's a thing. I believe it's a thing. I used to have it. I still probably got it. Some people would probably suggest. This whole fear of missing out, doing vegan. Oh no, let's do carnivore. Oh no, keto with intermittent fasting. Oh no, let's try flaxseed. Oh, olive oil. Let's follow what Brian Johnson's doing with the olive oil. Oh, let's do essential fatty acids like Dr. Rhonda Patrick. Oh, how about let's work out like many influencers, Dr. Huberman, Dr. Gabrielle Lyon. Oh, you need to do steady state. You need to, like Gary Brecker. You need to do level 2, stage 2, whatever the bloody cardio is. Dr. Andy Galpin. Try this, try that. Because we're accustomed at the likes of, if you take a pill, if you have, say, indigestion, it's the instant relief, that sort of thing. We feel that taking a bit of flaxseed or taking turmeric, it'll just be this magic. Steel cut oats, oh, magic. Steel cut oats, gluten. ChatGPT will suggest that oats are gluten-free. They're gluten. The pro-inflammatory cytokine in oats is gliadin, which is also a type of gluten. Okay, so runs at about 40,000 parts per million. So no, you're still not out of the woods if you do the oats either. So gluten, what I suggest that you go off, includes wheat, barley, rye, and oats, and buckwheat as well. And I would suggest in the last 6, 7, 8 months, is it approaching 8 months? I've gone off all grains. I probably have a touch of grain here and there, but not anymore as a part of my daily. No more rice and corn that I used to have. So the episode where I had the presenter measures up, that's all changed because I'm now basically heavy keto. Pretty much my day is eggs, yogurt, meat, like a steak or a beef patty, and what I call my bikini body cake and my bikini body bread that goes with my eggs. And what's all that? Well, I sort of explained what it is, but I'll do a couple of episodes soon on how to make bikini body cake and bread, because it's made out of egg and milk, salt in the bread, or xylitol or monk fruit xylitol in the cake part, and I've been trialing that, and my body composition is going great guns. So yeah. Anyway, that's just a quick thing on that. So I keep on trying things as part of my own health anxiety, including going into my 2nd year. Will it be the 3rd year soon? Anyway, not brushing my teeth. No dental care. My dental care is taking micronutrients. I don't have furry feeling teeth anymore. They used to be furry when I stopped brushing the teeth. No flossing, no dental checkups. I will disclose fully my experience. So, and they look okay for how my teeth used to be. They're looking okay. They even look better. And I'm a coffee drinker, and I used to be a smoker, and all that sort of thing. So, before I launched into certain launchings, yes, I do launch into different directions, but we don't give enough time in what we try. And what I present to the world, the Health 44, even that takes months because you need to recuperate the damage done to the villi in your small intestine from 30, 40, 50 years and beyond eating gluten. And that's why we grow older quicker, is because the damage done to our small villi and we don't absorb as much micronutrients anymore. That's how come after the age of 50 we just go grayer, bolder, wrinklier, and then we die. So that can be slowed down. It's slowed down for me. I'm 51. The greyness that comes in my beard is the same as when I had it at age 45. I'm not going grey on top. Many my age are big time. And yes, I've got wrinkles, but I started only 4 years ago this. Soon I'll be in my 5th year, and when I reach that escape velocity in that statistic where people that go on diets and these health things keep their weight off 5 years, that there's only 1 or 2% that are successful, I'll meet that. No worries at all. And I want everybody to meet that by doing the Health 44. The Health 44, just quickly for those one-off listeners, sorry to the 2.2 regulars, but the Health 44 is, health happens when you take away 4 classes of micronutrients. No, when you take away 4 classes of food from the supermarket, 90+% of the supermarket. Okay, you got to take out the glutens, oils, sugars, nitrates, and nitrites. Okay, because I'm doing a double header, I don't know if I've done this, but sorry if I have. And then bring in the micronutrients, which is 90 declared essential micronutrients, which is made up of 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids. In a short time, you need to give it at least 90 days. If you're 50, 120 days and a bit more. If you're 60, just stay on it. Just stay on the Health 44 to get the full health benefit. And you can't just just a bit of bread. That's more damage. It takes 3 months for damage to just the damage that's just been done with that bit of bread. It takes 3 months for it to disappear again. Okay, well, we can't measure it. Okay, but it's not overnight. Just like taking the pill, like the mainstream healthcare complex has our confidence because our indigestion, our blemish, our infection has gone from the steroids, the PPI in the indigestion and the antibiotics. All those things are instant, but with micronutrients, it's not instant because you took decades to get into your dilemma. So I have health anxiety because I try these different things, but my chassis is still there with doing the whole Health 44. So together with the dental thing, or oral health, doing my bikini cake, which is a few extra calories that I don't really need to eat, but I just do it. I'm not packing on any pounds. The pounds that I am packing on is a tiny bit of muscle. I'm only doing 1 minute of calisthenics each day, but that's pretty intense. People that expect miracles from certain herbs, that sort of thing. I've heard recently people have $10,000 worth of all these different lotions and potions and herbs and spices and all this sort of thing, trying to clutch at straws, stab in the dark to get their ailments fixed up. Ashwagandha, and then they try the bloody the bros out there will do the whole testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, and then the ladies in that particular age will try hormone replacement and all that sort of thing. Keep your cholesterol intake up, keep your micronutrients supplementation up, get off those 4 classes of food, and you will not have as many problems as most. Hopefully none at all if you are a stickler you need to be a stickler for this whole Health 44. If anyone needs any advice, one-on-one, my services are available, and I'll qualify best at the end of my 5 years from starting this whole Health 44, particularly with the weight thing, but with all those other conditions that I had, they're not going to come back. And that's what I want the whole populace to experience. I've spent approaching 5,000 hours now to prove myself wrong, both with literature, podcasts, social media, testing my own self, that sort of thing. And it's working. Whatever I'm doing is working. Do I have any retraction watch? Do I have any things that I was wrong about? Well, not yet, anyway. Has there been anything I'm wrong about? Perhaps my former 44 was called 44, the twist of dairy and egg, because I didn't grasp at meat. I didn't want meat. I called the whole Health 44, 44 keto. I call it also keto, keto 44. And you don't have to be keto, because people also turn their noses up at keto. You can be plant-based, but it's a bit more of a challenge. So I will disclose that dairy egg only is perhaps, it'll work, but being a bit more carnivorish is even better. My B12 and iron level will be much better, because once when I injured myself, what was that, coming off the motorbike? Broken rib, I had bloods done, and your iron's a bit low. I wasn't eating meat, but now that I am, it'll be no worries. It'll be no worries. Trust me, trust me. Nothing else comes. I think there is something else at least, but that's the main thing, I guess. So for the disclosure purposes, I'm heavy keto, so my regular day is eggs, yogurt, meat, roundabouts, with some milk, particularly in my bikini body cake and my bikini body bread. Soon I will do an episode on how I make that. It's wonderful for people that want extra variety and want something sweet or something savory which is not grain related. Clue. So with that health anxiety which comes with people that have workout anxiety. What exercise builds this muscle and that, and how many days a week, and how split this, split that. Your health anxiety should pivot, should focus on the micronutrients and the digestion of and the absorption of those micronutrients, doing the Health 44 that way. The Brian Johnsons, the Dave Ospreys, the Hubermans, the Dr. Israel, and all the health and fitness gurus out there, they're not focusing on the micronutrients. There's a bit of touching here and there. But for the likes of Peter Attia, he's come to this oasis in the desert, and he said, ooh, there's minerals there. It's interesting, but I'm turning away from that oasis, and he pissed off. What a travesty. So let's compare me and all those gurus together with Peter Attia in 15 years, 20 or 50 years time. If I and anyone else achieves escape, longevity, velocity. Even my guru that I'm getting this Health 44 from, which is mainly based on Dr. John Wallach's work, he's starting to slow down at age 85. The way he was going, he should have been dead in his 60s, but hey, He's done okay with his longevity products. Longevity, it's called. It used to be called longevity. He got into some bad press calling his micronutrients the pig pack and that sort of thing. Where what, you're giving pig stuff to humans? You see how humans are stupid. So I think I've made my point. It wasn't that much of a point, but with that health, with that health anxiety, you need to slow down. It's a slow process, and you need to adopt micronutrients as a modality, and it takes months to see results. For me, it was 4 days and then a month with my weight loss and all that sort of thing. It will come, okay? No, not genetic therapy. Your health problems are not in your genes. It's not your environment or lifestyle choice. Yes, some do have an excuse to mention things like EMF and mold, especially mold. EMF, my internal jury conviction is still sort of deliberating. I've got my I switch off my phone and I switch off. Yeah, that's what I was going to mention. I switch off PowerPoints and that sort of thing. PowerPoints which are switched on, but your appliance isn't working. It's still emitting EMF. What impact it has, I'm sure it's more than zero, but I'm not going to blame it for everything. Mold, this gyprock, this drywall, it'll be susceptible, but I don't have money to replace it and that sort of thing. So yeah, and we can't escape walking into a supermarket to buy your meat if there's gluten dust floating around. So you can't avoid that either. So I've got my own anxieties. Your anxieties might be a bit worse than mine, and mine could be certainly worse than others, particularly the people that that sit on the couch, eat Cheetos, watch Netflix, you know, the smokers. But for those that are health seekers and they're doing this, doing that, and they say nothing works, because particularly doing the Health 44, you haven't done it for long enough. Okay, so that's where it's at. I'll leave it there, even though I haven't made my point. I've tried. Do the Health 44, you'll have less anxiety about your health. Okay, bye bye.